welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a magical library, and that's what I'm calling it. I'm not actually sure if it would work like a magical. I don't really know. I get that feeling from this build. I did use a lot of things from Realm of Magic, and I mean it is built in Glimmerbrook, and I did use a lot of like the things that came with Realm of Magic, but I don't know if I've talked about this before, but anyways, I hate playing with the cults. They're just not my thing. To be fair though, I don't play the game that much to begin with. But when I do, on the rare occasions that I actually play the game, I don't like occults in any way, in any shape or form. I don't like them. I mean, it's good that we have them in game because I know a lot of people like them, and I do like the idea of them. When I get killed by a vampire, I don't like it. I said I personally get killed by a vampire. I don't. But like when my sim gets killed by a vampire, I don't like that. Like I don't like it at all. I like the idea of like having magic in the game. It's not my thing. But for my save file, I need builds in Glimmerbrook, obviously. And I've been going through kind of like figuring out like where I'm going to have certain like community lots and like just any type of lots actually, like trying to figure out like where I need what. And in Glimmerbrook, I decided that I really, really, really wanted a library just because I don't know, libraries give me that magical and like feel, and I think it might be because of like dark academia vibes. This does not have dark academia vibes. It is not. I did not go for that vibe at all. I mean, I could have. I definitely could have. I didn't. But I really, really like dark academia. Like some of my favorite books are dark academia. I really like it. I enjoy it. I like the aesthetic of it. I'm actually going to start a build today or tomorrow or sometime. I don't know when I have time. That is Dark Academia because for one of you guys. So that's fun. You can look forward to that, I guess. But I decided to like kind of, I don't know what I was trying to say there. I just said that and then I was like, wait, what am I actually trying to say? I don't know. But I mentioned before that doing community lots is like not my strong suit. I mean, saying that, I posted like 3 within the last month. That's fun. Not just like in January, but I mean like I think I posted like my last video of 2021 was it was my last or my second last? I think it was my last one, was a community lot, and then I built one, I had a gym up like just the other week, and then I have this one. And I don't know when you're getting another community lot. I do have one built that I built in April last year. Yeah, I need to get that up. It's on the list to get up, but I have a lot of builds to get up as well, so I don't know when you're seeing that one in a very long time probably. So like don't get used to having this many community lots. It's not gonna happen. family builds, like family homes is still like my favorite thing to build, and that's probably what you're gonna get most of the time, unless actually I've been starting to branch out. Anyways, but I've been mentioning what I've mentioned before, that making community lots is like not my strong suit, and every time I do, I need to go off of a picture from Pinterest. So that's of course what I did with this one. But I'm pretty sure that the house I went off of for this house, there's something wrong with that sentence, I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm sorry, I can't with words today. I normally can't with words. Like recently, words have just been hard for me, but it's okay. But I went off a picture from Pinterest, like I mentioned, and I'm pretty sure that it was a church, which is interesting. Like I will not have any like churches or anything like that, like any type of church in my save file, just because first of all, I'm not religious in any way, and secondly, like I don't want my save file to be like, I don't want to force a religion on anyone, like any type of religion. So like I won't do that, I promise. But I really like that build or like that photo. I don't think it's an actual house. Like I don't think it's an actual church. I'm pretty sure. I think it's just like a 3D model of it or something. I don't really remember. But I do remember that I had like kind of this like stained glass. I think there's like an actual like technical term for that. I don't know it. But there is this like very like stained glass, and it's like beautiful. And with the windows that we got from Realm of Magic, we do have that stained glass feature on like some of the swatches and stuff. So I decided to use that. But I am telling you, picking the windows for this house and deciding which windows are going to be where was a pain It was not fun. It was not fun at all. What you are seeing is my second attempt at building this house. I mentioned this before, but I do tend to like go into the game and build once, like build a structure once and kind of figure out like where the windows are going to be and stuff like that, and then I delete that, or I take like screenshots, like floor plan screenshots or something like that, and then I will delete that, and then I will go back and actually record me doing it again, because it takes a lot of time, and a lot of the builds I end up scrapping, like I end up deleting them. I know I say to a lot of my friends that like I don't delete my builds. Normally I don't, but I do delete structures a lot. But like after I've actually like put on windows and wallpapers, I don't delete them. That's very rare for me to do. I can't remember the last time I actually did that. But I do tend to delete a lot of structures because I don't like how they end up looking. So for this one, I kind of just wanted to like kind of figure it out first, and figuring out the windows was a pain. And I think it's just because like I tend to like not use the Realm of Magic windows that much. We do have a lot of different varieties with them. I know the square ones, they're like square, and then they have another like kind of option for them that have like a rounded top. If you get which windows I mean, I did use them here. I think you can see they're kind of on the, I'm not even gonna try to explain where they are, because I will just mess that up and I will confuse you guys, but I did use them in this build as well, and I have used them before, like once before in my, I think it was like a tiny cottage that I did, but I think that's like the only time I've actually ever used any of the windows from Realm of Magic. Realm of Magic, I think I said that very weirdly. But like generally I don't tend to use them that much, but I do really like them. But also like trying to figure out the, I don't know, the stained glass, because like some of the swatches with the stained glass looks kind of weird, or like it's just a lot. They're beautiful, but it's like also kind of just a lot, and trying to like match the wood tones, because I'm one of those people, like I try to go for matching wood tones. I didn't end up doing that completely in this build. I tried my best, but this like orangey kind of wood tone that the windows have and like the doors and stuff like that have, it's kind of hard to match sometimes, so I did use a similar wood tone. It's not a good match, it's not like a perfect match, but like it works. I'm sorry if that's like bothering anyone. I'm so sorry. But I tried to do like the orangey wood tone as much as possible. And like some of the stained glass options for that like just doesn't look good in my opinion. But I think it ended up working out okay. I think so. In my not so humble opinion, because I mean I did build this, so I do have a bias. But that's okay. But we have now moved on to the interior, and I really like this interior. I think it like looks really cozy and just like kind of magical in a way. I realized that I didn't actually put that in, like put in that many bookcases. Obviously, this does like what's it called? Meet all the requirements for a library. Like it does have everything you need. But I kind of forgot that they needed computers at first. Like when I started doing the interior, and then I was like, oh, they need computers, right. I don't think there would actually be computers here, but I think I end up using kind of like the typewriter thing that came with Cottage Living. I'm pretty sure. By the way, this is not pack restricted at all. I have no idea how many packs I used. The packs are, of course, listed down below in the description box. They always are. I think I used a lot of them, and I'm so sorry. I know definitely I used a lot of Realm of Magic, a lot of Cottage Living, a lot of Get Together. I mean, I see Get Famous right now. I probably used like Cats and Dogs as well. Like I used a lot of packs, and I'm so sorry for that. And yeah, I don't know. One day I might do a pack restricted community a lot. One day I might even do a base game community a lot, but that's just not today. But that's okay. That's okay. Also, like, my save file is not going to be pack restricted, so like I didn't see the point in like doing this, making this pack restricted at all. But yeah, I don't know. There was something else I was going to talk about the build. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. Oh right, there is this kind of like tower upstairs, and from the beginning, my intention with this build was to have like an entire like upper floor, but with the roof it didn't work out, so I just have this kind of like tower where I put like another desk and some like bookcase and stuff like that. But I think it's like pretty cozy up there, at least in my opinion. And I did try again to put as much of the things from Realm of Magic as possible, like some of like the wands and like some of the like potion cabinets and stuff like that, to like make it more magical. I've seen so many like incredible people on Twitter and Instagram. I think Juby Sims, I don't know if that's right. I think so. I think that is right. I think it's Juby Sims. I'm so sorry. But I've seen her, like, she does so many amazing builds. Like, she builds a lot of castles and stuff like that. I will link her down below so you can go and check her out. But honestly, all of her builds are amazing, and she posted this like room that was kind of this like magical room with like the cauldron and stuff like that, and it just looked amazing, and I was like, I could never. So this is the best I could do for this. Again, there's so many more like incredibly talented people out there. I tried my best. Okay, I tried my best. Also, like, this is my what's like second build in Glimmerbrook. Like, I don't build a lot here as well, so I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. But I did really like how this turned out, and I think it looks really cozy. It's not like a traditional library, I guess, but I really like it. But I don't think I have anything else to talk about for the build. I don't know. Oh, I did cut out some of me like doing the exterior, like some of the like yard and stuff like that, putting out decorations, because I was flying around like crazy with the camera, and I was getting a headache. I'm sorry, I can't speak. I was getting a headache from it. So I was like, I'm not gonna torture you with that. So I did cut that out. That's kind of like towards the end, but I did add some screenshot of it. So hopefully you would like that. Hopefully you will like that. Again, sorry, I can't with this language today. Actually, I can't with any language today. I can't speak, apparently. Again, that's nothing new. That happens a lot, like every day. But also, I also really want to mention that I did put up a community post about this, as well as in my Discord server, which, by the way, if you want to join that, you can do that. It's linked down below and also on the about section of my channel page. But I did put out there and on Instagram and Twitter and everything like that. There's actually two things I want to talk to you about that. First off being that I changed my username on Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, so it's no longer a Simsa04, it's a Simsa underscore. There's just a Simsa and like an underscore. I've been wanting to change it for a very long time, just because I don't really like a Simsa 04. I made that my handle on the gallery, like, what was it, like 2017, 2016, something like that, when I got Sims on like my computer instead of playing on my mom's computer. And I didn't really like it. And I couldn't change it on the gallery just because it was taken already. I might change it in the future, we'll see. But right now in the gallery it's still a Sims 04, but just so you know that I changed my handle on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. So, and I also have updated all my links, I think, so it should be fine. And then I also want to mention another thing that I put out everywhere. Basically, you should check my socials and like my Discord server and stuff like that for information, because I do put out a lot of information everywhere else except for like in voiceovers. But I am no longer, at least like temporarily, I'm not taking any build requests right now, like houses I may make for you guys. If you have asked me to do it already, I will do it. It's in the works. Right now I have a lot of other things going on, and it's kind of stressing me out, which it shouldn't. That's like my one thing with this. I never want this to stress me out. So I've decided to take a break from that for a little bit. The firm is going to be up again, and it probably still is linked down below. It's just right now you can't answer it. But if you're watching this in the future and you want me to build your house, you can just check the forum. It might be up right now. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it won't be closed too long. I will let you know on the socials when I open it again, but it might take a few weeks until it's open. But just so you know. But if you've asked me before, I will build a house. It will just take maybe like a few weeks. But anyways, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.